Depending on the type of business you've created, you will need to apply for a license or permit. The type of license required and the application and processing fees vary from state to state. There will be many questions that you must answer to determine which, if any, license or licenses are applicable to your business. Some of the licenses that your business may need will include a food permit, vendor permit, resale permit, employee health permit, etc. Once it is determined which license or licenses are applicable, the next step is to fill out the necessary form or forms and file them, along with the required filing fees. Many licenses are issued for a certain duration of time, meaning that you must renew the license in order to stay compliant with the laws of your particular state and to stay in business. We will go over and fill out a sample business permit for Divine Pizza LLC. This permit is known as Temporary Food Service Establishment Permit. This particular permit comes with the instructions on how to fill out the application. The top part of the application, underneath the title Application for New License or Permit, is a section that is titled For Office Use. You will not fill anything out in this section. You will fill out the application date, which in our example will be 4/10/2020. In the box below, we will enter the name of the license or permit, which in this case is Temporary Food Service Establishment Permit. In Section A, you will enter the name, address, and contact information of your business. In the box of name of corporation, partnership, etc., we will enter Divine Pizza LLC. In the trade name box, we will enter Not Applicable or NA. In the building number box, we will put 5555. In the street box, we will enter Fifth Avenue. In the city or town box, we will enter New York. In the state box, we will put NY. The zip code will be 10021. The date of birth box, we will not apply, so NA. In the telephone number box, we will enter the number of the business. In this case, it is 917-555-1234. The fax box we can actually leave blank. The premises location box, we will just put store. Next, let's enter your business email address, which is contact@divinepizza.com. The optional section will not apply to you in this example. The last part of this section has two agreements for you to check. One is mandatory. In this example, we will check both. Section B is where you will enter the date you expect to start doing business. In this case, it will be 5/1/2020. Section C is where you will enter your New York State sales tax ID, which in this case is 01-123-4567. The Social Security number and ITIN number boxes you can leave blank. Section D is the mailing address for the business, which in this case will be 5555 Fifth Avenue, Suite 201, New York, New York 10021. Section E is where you will list the names of the owners, partners, or corporate officers. The first name we will enter is Fortune Divine. Phone number 917-555-6789. Email address dfortune@divinepizza.com. Title owner. Address 5555 Fifth Avenue, Suite 201. City, New York. State, New York. Zip code 10021. The next name to enter is Winner David. Phone number 347-555-6767. Email address dwinner@divinepizza.com. Title, owner. Address, 5556 Fifth Avenue, Suite 310. City, New York. State, New York. Zip code 10021. Section F is where you will fill out the information for your workers' compensation insurance. Here you will have to choose the appropriate box as it applies to your current situation. For this example, we will choose the first box. Your carrier will be New York State Insurance Fund, or NYSIF. The policy number is 123456789. And the expiration date is 4/1/21. After these sections are completed, you will sign the form, enter your title and telephone number, and check whether you are over the age of 18. If you're interested in voting, you can check yes in the box below, or you can check no. Attached to this application are affidavits that will need to be filled out as well. Affidavits are just legal verifications of identification. We will not fill any of these out now. That will be reserved for a future lesson. As we wrap up this lesson, here is a question to consider. What was the most challenging about filling out the form?